Well, guys, welcome to Downtown Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Friday, May 15th, 2020, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's REYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Universal Pictures announced Thursday that its Scarface reboot has found the director, Luca Guadagnino. The Variety first reported the news, and the studio later retweeted the story. The film will be the third version of Scarface, the first in 1932, starring Paul Mooney as gangster Tony Camonte, and was directed by Howard Hawks and Richard Ronson. Universal's 1983 remake starred Al Pacino as Tony Montana. Brian De Palma directed the film, famous for its chainsaw torture scene and Pacino's line, "Say hello to my little friend." Both films depict the gangster's rise to power and corruption by the life of crime. A video game, Scarface: The World Is Yours, came out in 2006 with Pacino's likeness as Montana. Joel and Ethan Coen wrote the new script based on previous drafts by Garrett Alcor, Jonathan Herman, and Paul Anastasio. Variety reported the script is set in Los Angeles, a departure from the 1983's film setting in Miami and the 1932 version setting in Chicago. The lead character in the new film is said to be an immigrant, as both Tony Camonte and Montana were. Scarface is not the first remake for Guadagnino. He directed 2018's Suspiria, based on the Dario Argento film, and developed the adaptation of Lord of the Flies. He directed Call Me By Your Name, which was Oscar nominated for Best Picture, Timothée Chalamet's performance, and the song Mystery of Love. It won the Oscar for James Ivory's adapted screenplay. Netflix announced Thursday it will release Ball and Chain, a film based on the Scott Lobdell's 1990s comic book of the same name. It will star Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt, the leads in Disney's Jungle Cruise, which is scheduled to open in theaters in the summer of 2021. Emily B. Gordon, whose credits include The Big Sick and Little America, is writing the screenplay for Ball and Chain, which is about, quote, a troubled married couple that receives superpowers and only work when they are together, a Netflix press release says. No director has been named yet. Johnson is producing through his 7 Buck Productions banner. Johnson said in a statement, "One of our main initiatives at 7 Bucks is to continue to find the best platforms to tell stories that entertain and inspire on a global scale. Netflix is the perfect partner to deliver this epic superhero romantic comedy experience alongside us, and we're excited to be back in business with the Netflix team. I'm also excited not to only reunite with my dear friend Emily Blunt in front of the camera, but also to collaborate as producing partners as well as we bring Emily B. Gordon's script to life." Tony Villachos was crowned the winner of Survivor Season 40, titled Winners at War, and took home the $2 million cash prize. Villachos was declared the sole survivor by the jury on Wednesday. Natalie Anderson and Michelle Fitzgerald also made it to the final 3. Villachos is a police officer from New Jersey who also previously won Survival Cajun in 2013. He is only the second contestant ever to win 2 seasons of Survivor alongside Sandra Diaz-Twine. Villachos said about his strategy going into the season, "I believe that my gameplay was drastically different from all the other castaways, probably because I won 1 time and lost the 2nd time. So I knew what I had to do to meet that balance between winning and losing, put them together and come up with the combination where it got me to the end." Tommy Sheehan won last Survivor Season 39, titled Islands of the Idols, in December. Bill Murray sat in his bathtub while he was being interviewed on Jimmy Kimmel Live. The comedian, who was fully clothed, spoke to Kimmel on Wednesday and discussed social distancing during the COVID-19 pandemic, playing golf with Michael Jordan, and gave advice to viewers. Murray says, "I'm drawing my tub now, and I'm having a little difficulty because getting the right temperature has always been a problem for me. For the purposes of today, I think it's kind of a celebration because I haven't seen you in a while. I thought a bubble bath would be appropriate, but you know how it is with bubbles. You can't snap your fingers and make them. So they just come when they come. Murray's bathtub continued to be filled with water and bubbles as the interview continued. The 69-year-old slightly submerged himself into the water. Murray said that Jordan and fellow NBA great Larry Bird would play golf in between takes while they filmed Space Jam. He also lamented how he gets no credit for passing Jordan the ball to make the game-winning shot in the film. He joked, "I stole the ball, I made the pass, I got nothing. I wasn't even interviewed after that." Denise Richards says her long-time friendship with pal Lisa Rinna has changed since their drama on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. The 49-year-old actress and television personality discussed her friendship with Rinna during Wednesday's at-home episode of Watch What Happens Live. Richards and Rinna clashed in Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 10, which premiered on Bravo in April. During a previous appearance on Watch What Happens Live, Rinna says Richards' anger with her was at 10 out of 10 during the season. Richards weighed in on Rinna's Wednesday. She says there's definitely been a change in our friendship. People will see that as the show plays out. We've been friends, though, for over 20 years, and we'll never know what's going to happen in life, so we'll see. Richards also responded to her Real Housewives of Beverly Hills co-star, Callie Richards, calling her a ragamuffin on the show. Richards said with a laugh, "I didn't know she had called me a ragamuffin until I saw the episode. I actually thought it was funny." She added, "I think it's good to not be so judgmental with all of us and just have fun with it. Yes, I do like to be casual, but I also like glam as well." Richards poked fun at Kylie Richards' comment on Instagram last week by sharing photos of herself on magazine covers throughout the years. She captioned the post, "Going down memory lanes with this ragamuffin." Kylie Richards responded in the comments, "Denise, you're absolutely beautiful. There's no doubt about that. I was exhausted, emotional, and felt everyone was coming at me. I got upset because I thought you, of all people, would get what I'm saying because you yourself say you're just wearing a messy top knot. So I didn't get the sudden change." She added, "With that said, I still regret that comment. It was not the best version of myself that night. My apologies." Richards stopped filming Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in December. Her co-star Garcelle Bouvier said on Watch What Happens Live in April that Richards is doing great following drama with the cast. Dancing with the Stars pro Lindsay Arnold is going to be a mom. The 26-year-old professional dancer and television personality is expecting her first child with her husband, Sammy Cusack. Arnold announced the news in an Instagram post Wednesday. She shared a photo of Cusack embracing and kissing her as she holds up a sonogram for the camera. Arnold captioned the post, "Ooh, baby, mom and dad love you already. Hashtag November 2020. Hashtag pregnant. Hashtag pregnancy announcement." Dance with the Stars alum Karina Smirnoff, model, and former Dance with the Stars contestant Sailor Brinkley Cook and singer Laura Lina were among those to congratulate Arnold in the comments. Smirnoff wrote, "Oh, honey, this is so awesome. Congratulations. Love you. You will be an incredible mom. Hashtag gorgeous mom to be." Brinkley Cook says, "I had a feeling this was news. So happy for you guys. You're going to be the best mama." Arnold Cusack, high school sweethearts, married in June 2015. Arnold voiced her love for Cusack on Instagram on his 26th birthday in April. The star wrote, "My favorite person in the whole world turned 26 yesterday. I love my adventurous, competitive, thrill-seeking hubby who makes my life so exciting and full of happiness." She added, "This is the 11th birthday of Sam's that I have been a part of, and I can't wait for infinity more days celebrating my best friend." Arnold has competed as a pro in 9 seasons of Dancing with the Stars. She was recently paired with former White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer in season 28. Riverdale creator Roberto Aguilar Sacasa says the show will have a significant time jump in season 5. The writer producer said in an interview Wednesday with TV Line that the jump will take place early on in the CW series' 5th season. Riverdale season 4 ended early due to the coronavirus pandemic. Season 5 will pick up with 3 episodes that were intended for the end of the 4th season. Aguilar Sacasa says, "We've been talking and planning on doing a time jump. So what we're doing is picking up right where we left off for the first 3 episodes and doing a time jump after those 3 episodes." Aguilar Sacasa also teased a, quote, "big mystery to come in an interview with Entertainment Tonight." He said, "When we come back in season 5, we'll have a very big mystery to unravel and a lot of relationship stuff to sort out." Aguilar Sacasa confirmed that the time jump will take place after important events like prom and high school graduation in the early episodes. He told ET, after spending 4 years with these characters in high school, you don't want to lose that, so the first 3 episodes back are kind of a direct continuation. The time jump expects to cover several years and skip the time when the characters would be separate during college. Sakasa says, and since all of our characters would be going to different colleges, my instinct has been to leapfrog over 4 years and kind of pick up where everyone's there. Riverdale is based on the Archie Comics comic strip. The series stars KJ Apa as Archie Andrews, Lily Reinhardt as Betty Cooper, Camila Mendez as Veronica Lodge, and Cole Sprouse as Jughead Jones. Lin-Manuel Miranda, Gloria Estefan, and Melissa Fumero will guest star on Pop TV's animated episode of One Day at a Time. The animated special will air June 16th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, following a marathon of Season 4, which has been put on hold due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Estefan and Fumero will reprise their roles as conservative Thea Mirtha and cousin Estreleta, respectively. Miranda will join them and make his debut on the series as Tio Juanito. The special titled The Politics episode will feature Tia Mirtha, Tio Juanito, and cousin Estreleta coming to visit the Alvarez family and butting heads over politics. The series stars Justina Machado, Todd Grinnell, Isabella Gomez, Marcel Ruiz, Stephen Tobolowsky, and Rita Moreno, and they will be voicing their characters in the animated episode. Queer Eye 6 Season 5 is coming to Netflix in June. The streaming service announced Thursday on Instagram that the season will premiere June 5th. Netflix shared the news alongside an image of the Fab Five, Anthony Porowski, Tan France, Karama Brown, Bobby Burke, and Jonathan Van Ness. The image channels the painting Washington Crossing of Delaware. Season 5 was filmed in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and consists of 10 episodes. The post reads, "The gay flower couldn't hit land soon enough. It was ready for the season of brotherly love. Grab your oars, a live fest, and an extremely absorbent box of tissues because Queer Eye Season 5 is arriving in Philly June 5th. Queer Eye is a reboot of the Bravo series Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. The series follows the Fab Five as they help people reinvent themselves and live their best lives. Netflix released Queer Eye Season 4 in July, and the special will air in Japan in November. The Fab Five started filming Season 6 in Austin, Texas in March prior to the coronavirus lockdown. Oprah Winfrey gave a commencement speech to the nationwide class of 2020 via Facebook Live on Friday. She had a message specifically for the class that had to finish senior year at home and graduated remotely. Winfrey said, even though there may not be popping because of our circumstances, there has a graduating class have been called to step into the future with more purpose, vision, passion, energy, and hope. She cited the Latin origin of the word graduate, gratus, meaning to step towards. She asked the class of 2020 to lead the way into post-pandemic society. She says, "Can you, the class of 2020, show us not how to put the pieces back together again, but how to create a new and more evolved, normal, a world more just, kind, beautiful, tenderous, luminous, creative, whole. We need you to do this because the pandemic has illuminated the vast systematic inequities that have defined life for too many for too long." Winfrey thanked essential workers and highlighted how the pandemic disproportionately affect the poor, immigrants, and incarcerated communities. She also addressed communities affected by racial inequality, saying that the black community is afraid to go jogging for fear of violence, a reference to Ahmaud Arbery, who was killed in Georgia in February. Winfrey says, "You have the power to stand up and fight for and vote for healthier conditions that will create healthier societies." She suggests every graduate in 2020 could become an essential worker if they figure out what service they can provide the world. She says, "How can you use what matters in service to yourself, your community, and the world? Use it to create more equity, more justice, and joy in the world." The Office co-stars and writers Mindy Kaling and BJ Novak hosted the Facebook Live graduation, which showcased graduating classes in all 50 states. Originally scheduled to begin at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the live stream started 30 minutes late and continued to have technical glitches in the first hour. Video frequently froze as the 2-hour graduation roll continued. Many celebrities recorded congratulatory messages for the class of 2020, including Diplo, DJ Khaled, Aquafina, Kristen Bell, Hugh Jackman, who said, "Listen to Oprah," Hassan Minhaj, The Kid Mero, Jesus Nice, Jennifer Gardner, Steve Aoki, the Fab Five from Queer Eye, Matthew McConaughey, Yara Shahidi, and Selena Gomez. Miley Cyrus also congratulated the class and performed her song Decline. Cara Delevingne is showing her support for her ex-girlfriend Ashley Benson amid Benson's reported romance with G-Eazy. The 27-year-old model and actress defended Benson Thursday on Instagram stories after the Pretty Little Liars alum was spotted with G-Eazy following their split. Delevingne wrote, "It's more important now than ever to spread love, not hate. To everyone hating on Ashley Benson, please stop. You don't know the truth. Only her and I do, and that's exactly how it should be." Benson was spotted kissing G-Eazy during an outing on Wednesday in Los Angeles. Benson later liked the fan's Instagram post that downplayed the romance rumors. Benson and G-Eazy collaborated on a cover of the Radiohead song Creep that G-Eazy released in April. News broke last week that Delevingne and Benson have split after nearly 2 years of dating. People said the couple broke up in early April. A source says Cara and Ashley have had their ups and downs before, but it's over now. The relationship just ran out of its course. Delevingne has been spending time with friends including Margaret Qualley and Kia Gerber while self-isolating amid the coronavirus pandemic. Delevingne is known for the films Suicide Squad and plays Viginette in the Amazon series Carnival Row. Benson portrayed Hannah Marin in Pretty Little Liars. Maroon 5 is postponing its 2020 tour of North America. The pop rock band announced in a press release Friday that it's rescheduling the tour to summer 2021 due to the coronavirus pandemic. Frontman Alan Levine said, "We want everyone to take care of themselves this summer, and we're really looking forward to being back out with all our fans healthy and happy next year." The tour was initially slated to begin on May 30th at Chula Vista, California, and September 17th in Tampa, Florida. Maroon 5 says tickets for the show will be remaining valid and be honored for the new dates. Information about the rescheduled dates will be announced soon. Maroon 5 confirmed the news Friday on Instagram. Maroon 5 released its sixth studio album, Red Pill Blues, in 2017. The group released a music video for the new song Memories in October and performed the track Tuesday on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Katy Perry is back with new music. The 35-year-old singer and television personality released on Friday the song Daisies. The video opens with Perry singing in a field of flowers. The pregnant singer later strips down and bears her baby bump. Daisies is an empowering track about perseverance and being yourself. Perry sings, "They say I'm going nowhere trying to count me out. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let them change me till they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies." Perry, who is expecting her first child with actor Orlando Bloom, said on Instagram that Daisies has new meaning for her amid the COVID pandemic. The star wrote, "I wrote this song a couple of months ago as a call to remain true to the course you've set for yourself, regardless of what others may think. Recently it has taken new meaning for me in light of what the whole world is experiencing. Each of us is one and more than 7 billion with our own story of strength and resilience to tell." She says Daisy is out now. "I hope it will be the soundtrack to going for your dreams now, especially the ones we left behind." Daisies is the first single from Perry's forthcoming fifth studio album known as KP5. Perry discussed the album in a Q&A with fans this week and will be releasing the record August 14th. Perry will perform Daisies during the American Idol Season 18 virtual finale on Sunday. And here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of May 16th. Number 10, Justin Bieber featuring Quavo with Intentions. Number 9, The Baby featuring Roddy Ricch with Rockstar. Number 8, Post Malone with Circles. Number 7, Drake featuring Playboy Cal with Pain 1993. Number 6, Dua Lipa with Don't Start Now. Number 5, Roddy Ricch with The Box. Number 4, Drake with Tootsie Slide. Number 3, The Weeknd with Blinding Lights. Number 2, Megan Thee Stallion with Savage. And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of May 16th, Doja Cat featuring Nicki Minaj with Say So. And that is your entertainment report for Friday, May 15th, 2020. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report and it'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend. Good night and God bless you all.